There used to be a grain tower. Let's not waste my fucking voice for what we're about to do. We're about to play the Pirate's Fate again. What the fuck am I doing? That's this. What the fuck? What's up with the Pirate's Fate and me throwing fucking shit? It's accidental. It's not scripted. This is not scripted. This was not what I was supposed to talk about. I just waited for Ash to get back there so I can start the stream. A few things has happened. Number one, the game developer of the Pirate's Fate followed me on Twitch, which is fucking amazing, and I fucking love that. We have this picture here, and like you see the name here, TF Wright. And here we have.
Yo, Sneakus, what's up, bitch?
This on thing. Yes, that's just what I wanted to tell. That's why, like, my title right now is gonna be that the game developer followed my Twitch, because I thought that was really cool. They didn't follow me during the stream. They must have noticed I played their game afterwards. So that's why they get a shout out right there, right now. So thank you so much again. I will leave some links in my YouTube description to like their Twitter and stuff like that. Because I'm sure like they might want to be private. I don't think so. When it comes to game developing and stuff like that, they probably want exposure. So I will be leaving a link in my YouTube descriptions. Make sure to follow their Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm not sure if I'll leave all three there. Maybe I'll do, depending on how good this episode is. And after this episode, I will change my title to complement what is happening in the game. So this is a permanent title. What else? Oh yeah, I forgot to save at the end of the previous stream. I forgot to save the game. God freaking damn it. So, but it's okay. It was really fine because of the auto and the skip button was in the game. Now I'm fucking glad that was a thing. I remember like saying, why is that a thing at the beginning of the first stream. But now I'm really fucking happy because that made it go so much faster. I made every decision to a T what I did before. I didn't change anything. I blew up the fucking island. I know that was a big mistake. I did not think it would go that much out of hand. But I made all the decisions, even letting Morgana die. Morgana seriously was my favorite character, and I hate that she died, but I was terrible at doing her voice. I didn't do her voice as I would want to do her voice, so luck in bad luck. The thing people say. Is the music loud? I don't think the music is loud on stream. And I think this is where I left off, if I remember correctly. So all decision, everything is normal. I want to do that so we keep the storyline. Otherwise, I could have had Darius die, or I could have neither die. I did try it out. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have like tempted myself. But I wanted to see if I could save Morgana, and I could. So that's a good check. I won't check stuff like that again, but it was good to test that your choices do matter in this game. Like, I could be talking to Morgana right now. Again, she was my favorite character, and I'm really bummed out about it like that, but I got a cool fucking transformation out of it. Like, look at me, I look fucking badass, and I fucking love that. So, it all works out for the best. I want to... Did I? Yeah. Nope. That's the talking point. I did write down my talking points, because every time I start a stream, like, there's so much I want to talk about, and I keep forgetting them as I'm talking about the other stuff. And that was that. I got a drink with me right now. Fucking lemon Lipton iced tea, not sponsored. So I can do some voice acting. Let's try to do some vocal exercise. If you're watching this as a video, do skip ahead. I'll leave a timestamp in the comments on my YouTube video. Let's see. Which one should I do? Now, get to the chopper! Let's not do a Arnold Schwarzenegger voice in this one. Alright. Gotta get loose. You gotta go all in for the voice acting business. Like, you gotta really go for it. Of course, Captain. And also, yes, I know, like, I won't get the lines. The lines won't be... This is all, like, one takes I do. I looked back at the previous episode, and I often, like, I stopped at one sentence and kept repeating it. But that kinda, like, slowed down the process of the story. I won't be doing that as much in this. This is like one take. One take on everything. No backsies. I know this is a slow fucking start. And remember, do skip ahead. You don't want to watch this. You shouldn't be watching this right now. If you're not watching this live, I need to do some more testing, by the way. I need to get my chat open. My Automod mobile thingamajigger chat. There we go. We got that one. Ashcam on point. Microphone check. Speaker check. Did I? Oh yeah, I deleted the image. Good. And again, TF Wright, thank you so much for following my Twitch. That's fucking amazing. You're being a game developer. That's fucking it's such a awesome job. I've gone 3 years in programming, and it's so fucking hard. It's hard programming, but you're also like writing and for these visual novels and animating and stuff. I don't know. Yes. I'll drop that now. Thank you so much again.
Mila, there's one last thing about Morgana we need to discuss. I've put it off for this long because the thought of replacing her felt like losing her all over again. But given the dangers we continue to face, we need a first mate. Tam is new and untested, and possibly prone to deception. Liko has seniority, but I'm not sure he would have been able to protect me last night. It's clear to me that you are the only logical choice, and I know you'll perform your duties with distinction.
It's about time. No, thank you, Captain. Thanks, Captain. I promise I won't let you down. Lastly, Mila, given your new position and the fact that you saved my life, it would be foolish not to share with you everything I know about the coins. My suspicion is that once we have gathered all the coins, I believe they will change, perhaps remake the world. Change the world? How? I'm not sure, but I believe that was the goal of the wizard, to see if the coins could be reunited. If we can succeed, we can fulfill his vision for healing the world, whatever that may have been. I want to fix the world my way. Will that work? Is healing a good goal? Is it really our place to want to heal the world? Why not? Because it might change people's motivations. Why bother being good if everything's fine? I hadn't thought of it like that. Still, Mila, Milla. That's another talk point I forgot. The name is Milla. I think I said it right. The L isn't silent. Why did I think it was silent? Would you strive to be so good, even if there were no affirmative reason compelling you to do so? Yes, I think I would. As would I. I suspect so perhaps that won't be a problem after all. Still, it's very perceptive of you, Milla. Milla. Whew. Alright, I'm the fucking first maiden. What the freaking hell? Here comes the sexual content. As long as it's fine. This is fine. YouTube, you got my back. Is this one speaking? How dare you speak so disrespectfully in such a holy place? Holy? Ha! That's a laugh. Let's give it an accent. Holy. Holy? That's a laugh. It's just... No. It's just empty old runes and I'll prove it. I will be voices until I find the right one. Excuse me. We are looking for the temple of Ostari. Is this the place? It sure is. Wait, which one is Duane? Which one is Duana? It sure is. Ostari, the goddess of beauty, was worshipped here thousands of years ago. I'm Duana, later-day attendant of this shrine of miracles. Let me assure you, travelers, Oi. Water. Grab it. Fucking kangaroos. Yeah. Let me assure... I can't do an Australian female. Is it female? I don't know. Let me assure you, travelers, there's no such thing as miracles. You're a skeptic, I'll take it. Even better, I'm a professor. I'm so fucking terrible at voice acting. God damn. Even better, I'm a professor. Angie's the name. And I'm going to debunk the rumors about this place once and for all. That's not possible. What you babbling on about now? How could you ever debunk miracles? If you witness one, you're a believer. And if I don't? Well, you might have just come on a bad day, right? You can't prove there won't be a miracle tomorrow. Have you ever heard a more egregious example for fallacious reasoning? We'd love to stay and chat, but we got some business inside the temple. You mean you want a tour? Darius? Yes, if you don't mind. Oh, Ostari will be most pleased! Of course, one of you is going to have to say their prayers outside the bear. It's too big. It's too huge for the door. Why aren't you letting captaining? Why? I'm quite perplexed as well. On what basis are you denying my access? This temple is all about prayers for beauty. It was believed that the ugly and the monsters weren't fit to stand in her sight. Damn. Don't you see a contradiction in there? No, I don't. Well, your precious goddess forbids you to help people who are in the most in need. I'm sure the goddess helps those who helps themselves. If that's the case, why have a temple at all? Look, if ugly people were allowed in, it wouldn't be exclusive anymore, would it? Everyone that tried so hard to be pretty, well, they'd feel like they'd wasted their effort if just anyone was allowed inside. What about her? You're a lovely young woman, Duana. Thank you. Among the true believers, there's no higher praise. But that won't last forever, will it? How will you feel when you're excluded from the temple, once the bloom is off your rose? The rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom of the grey. Wait, what's the name of that song again? Wait, Rose. No, I. This is my brain, like, things just fucking disappear that I've known for my entire life. Kiss from a Rose is the reference. I certainly won't be happy about it, but what can I do? Ostari would never accept an aged, ugly attendant. But why? It's pretty simple when you think about it. Beauty is the greatest of all blessings. That is why no one may hold onto it for long. Don't worry, Joanna. I'll respect the temple's rules and remain here. Milla, while inside you'll be in command.
You're going to exclude anyone else, or are we going in now?
Don't worry, Leiko, you're handsome as fuck. When Ostari created beauty, she gave most of it to women. I guess I'm one of the lucky few then. When Ostari created beauty, she gave most of it to women. So I don't usually let men into the temple at all, my short friend. But you're adorable, so I'll make an exception. Aww, yeah, adorable, huh? Liko, let's go.
Right, I'm coming.
If they're going in, I'm coming in too. Fine. You won't find what you came here for anyhow. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Angie. That's this one. How many of these unusual statues are there going to be? Beauty was the highest virtue among these noble people. They believed by praying and giving offerings, they might be blessed with divine looks. I pray here every day, hoping to be granted the goddess' favor. And yet every day she doesn't hear you. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Now that you're here, you really should pray to her. Only with her blessing can we look the best. You could all enjoy a good prayer or two, if you know what I mean. All of us? I happen to think I'm pretty blessed as it is, darling. Well, you are quite lovely, but your eyes do look just a tad tired. Hey! Are there any magical coins in the temple? Coin? You mean on the necklace? Legend holds that distant traveler, a zebra spellcaster of great renown and wonder, visited the temple and placed the necklace on the statue, saying it was the only to be sought by those who are worthy. That sounds a little like someone we know, too.
The Whisper?
The Whisper?
The wizard? I always thought she was a lizard.
We are going to need to inspect that necklace. Everyone in this room is a sacred artifact. You'll do no such thing. We are... Arr! No. Coin has spiritual value. Coin puts the temple at risk. Deadly pirates are after the treasure, which looks like just like the coin on that necklace. Unless you want this temple to be ransacked by violent thugs, you'll let us take a look. I say, go ahead. I'll let the pirates take it. What a fitting end for this place, to be plundered by thieves. I hope they fire a few cannon blasts into it on their way out.
Are you serious? What kind of professor are you?
Alright, now let's focus on how we'll get there. Get it? I'll simply climb up and retrieve it. I've climbed since before I could walk, you know. A snake that can walk. Or is it a... yeah.
Of course you have.
Oh, you doubt me? Unlike others here, who shall remain nameless, I'm happy to prove my worth to Chip.
I'll get it down without any risky climbing.
How is that, darling?
I'll fold one of my scrolls and turn it into a paper airship, toss it and knock it down.
Well, you have had to have a reason for carrying those around all the time, I suppose. But really, Liko, let the adults in the room handle this one. Darius said I'm in charge, so it's my call. The person who shall retrieve the necklace is... I want to see Tam Tam climb it. Tam Tam, we'll try your way, but remember, be careful up there. Thanks for reminding me. I'm sure I'd forget otherwise.
Seeing it up close like this really makes you wonder.
Wonder what?
Even if this statue was intended to be of a goddess, it was likely modeled after a real woman. Who was this woman? Why was she chosen? What was her life like after the statue was carved?
Aren't you feeling a little jealous?
Well, who wouldn't want a legacy set in stone? Who wouldn't want to be the envy of the world? Who wouldn't want their beauty to be compared to the divine?
I'm slipping! Oh! 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 What the? What the? What? No! She became slim thick! Oh my god. I got a lady boner right now. Oh my goodness, goddess. What happened to me? You look just like the statue. Oh really? Here I was thinking I'd turn into a turnip. What I meant was, how could this happen? I'll tell you how. It's a miracle. Thank you for giving me more space, Ash. You've been blessed by the goddess. That's impossible! Water. Impossible! You saw it with your own eyes. What more do you need? It's not a miracle. It's just... What's that noise? The door is closing! It's completely blocked!
There's no auto exit, I take it.
Ordinarily, no. What's that supposed to mean? There's no physical way out of here, but there's a metaphysical way out. This ain't gonna end well. We just witnessed a miracle. All we need to do is pray for the Chosen One, and I'm sure we'll be fine. You don't mean you're going to be praying to... Come on, everyone! Let's pray! Nothing's happening, sweetheart. Maybe that's because not everyone's believing with all their heart. Professor Angie, you have doubts, don't you? Of course I have doubts. Then you are the reason why we're stuck here. I intend to keep praying until the goddess grant us another miracle. You do that. Meanwhile, I'll be examining this place, looking for a real way out.
I'll guess the coin might have misunderstood your wish.
But I didn't wish for this.
You did wonder out loud what it would look like. What it would be like to look like her, didn't you?
That's obviously not what I meant.
Well, maybe the coins can't understand nuance. Hey, look at the bright side. At least dressing like this might be more, authentic for you, right?
Liko, you ignorant idiot. I'll have my own god and goddesses that I worship. They do not look like this.
I didn't mean...
Well, we are in the temple. It's their standard of beauty, right? The coins say, become what you seek. They have strange power to remake us. I
I saw it that happened to Darius, but I thought that was Cersei's doing. Hey, you think I always look like this? If the coin can do it, then it can undo it, right? I wish I was back to normal. Nothing is happening. The coin works in mysterious ways. Maybe they only...
Let's figure the coins out later. Right now we got a temple to escape from. Hopefully the saner of the two can help us.
Which one is the sane one again? The one that correctly predicted the miracle or the one that doubted her?
Very clever, Tam.
Maybe Darius will come and check in on us and realize what happened.
So what if he does? Just because he is aware of our predicament doesn't mean he's in a position to do something about it. We don't even know if there's any source of air in here. The clock could already be ticking.
Get a hold of yourself, Lekko. There's no reason to panic.
Well, there's no reason not to either.
Let me see if you're the only member of the crew that hasn't transformed, and you're the one panicking? Yeah. I've searched the area. There's no way out.
I knew it! We're goodness dead!
Why not tell me where we're really going on with your friend here? It has to do with that coin, right? How does it work?
Well, that's up for debate.
Well, if you're going to provide some explanation, if this gets out, people will come flooding to see this place. Why does it matter? You don't understand. Duana and the others like her will be promoting the toxic message of the temple, seeing beauty as the highest virtue. How pathetic is that?
In some ways, our values aren't much better. Well, would you prefer worshipping beauty or greed?
Since those are the only two options for society, right?
Let me guess, you'd prefer if they worship sarcasm.
Hello? Has anyone been hurt? I saw the door close suddenly.
There he is! We're saved!
My prayers have been answered. Another miracle. Darius, we're fine. Just find a way to get us out of here.
If I use this stone as a fulcrum, I think I can create an opening that as far as it will go. Alright, try to squeeze through. Terrible delivery. My delivery is so off. But I think I'm doing pretty good. Come on, just squeeze through.
Are you stuck?
Of course not. The walls are just giving me a extra long hug.
Oh my, we found out what we were looking for.
Wow, how did you guess?
Hey, we're all just trying to help.
Stay right there, you brave girl. I'll do...
That's her voice.
Wait. Stay right there, you brave girl. I'll do everything I can to make you feel uncomfortable. How about a snack? A snack? Yeah, put on some more weight. That'll get you unstuck. You freaking cocksuck.
The stone won't budge. What are we going to do?
Shoot the temple with cannons! Abandon Tam. Nope. Use oil to grease her. Dig at the foundation. That seems like the logical.
We got oil for the lamps on the ship. We could get some of that and then lubricate the area. Lubricate the area? That's not what I meant. I meant someone should rub oil all over you and the hole.
This is getting more awkward with each passing moment.
Okay, let's think of something else. Then it's a dig at the foundation. Then the only way to do this safely is try to dig under the foundation so we can widen the gap. But we don't have any tools for that.
Then we'll just have to go back to the ship.
Go back to the ship and take off, Wright? You're abandoning me here, aren't you?
I would never abandon a crewmate.
You're just leaving me to die here, I know it. Don't just walk off into the sunset and lie to me. If you're going to abandon me, say it to my face.
Tam, I'm assuming your paranoia is a product of your difficult circumstances. How about Mila stays behind and keeps you company while we're gone? Does that ameliorate your concerns?
Much better, thank you.
Liko, let's try to be back as fast as possible.
When Duane returns, you got to disabuse her of this notion that you've been blessed. People tend to believe what they want to believe, don't they? You got to try. Given your statues in her eyes, maybe you can convince her not to promote this belief anymore. Why is this so important to you? You don't understand. I didn't just come here to debunk any old rumor. I came to make sure nobody ever promotes this terrible religion. Duane thinks beauty is a gift from the gods, but in truth it's more of a curse. Beauty ensnares the sense and clouds the minds of men. It corrupts the objectivity and nobility. It feeds lust. How can a woman cursed with beauty ever trust the opinions of others when that beauty has poisoned their minds?
I know how you feel, like I'm so fucking handsome, like girls don't always what? I'm sorry. What? I skipped that. Sorry. I can't even deliver my own jokes. Yes. Best joke ever. Because I'm fucking hideous. I'm like the most hideous you've ever seen.
Bacchus? Oh, woe is me. I can never trust people's opinion of my pies. Hunger has poisoned the minds of my customer.
I am not sure I follow.
Of course you don't, darling.
Don't you think you're safe just because you're leaving? Our own society isn't too far from this one, is it? Just imagine how other people are going to think about you when you go outside. What am I saying? How could you ever go outside like that? At least without changing into a more modest outfit.
So I'm supposed to wear something more modest so a stranger doesn't take a gander at me? What if I want him to look?
If you look like that, nobody will ever take you seriously.
Duane seems to take me seriously. Duana.
She doesn't count. She's delusional.
It's not my place to question her religious belief.
I'll leave them alone. If only they're promoting good values instead of vice versa. Now if I found a religion, I'd preach the virtues of chastity and the sins of lust. All those terrible thoughts, those visions of sensuality, the dance of the heads of others. They all cast black marks on your soul. You'll have to answer for them in the hereafter.
I can't believe what I'm hearing! Angie, I thought you didn't believe in the supernatural. Tam has been blessed by the goddess. How dare you tell her to feel shame? Look, both of you, I'm not a sinner and I'm not a saint. Duana, I was transformed by a magical coin, not a miracle. I don't expect you to believe me, but it was just a coincidence.
I don't believe in coincidence.
It was fate that brought the coin to the temple, and it was fate that were chosen to be an emissary of the goddess. Without Darius, all of us would still be trapped in that temple, and yet you didn't even want to let him in. Maybe fate is trying to teach you a lesson in irony. How is this irony? I prayed for so long, and yet the one who receives the blessing of the goddess can't even appreciate it. Damn. I should have waited until she served the wine before telling her off.
Nonsense. You did excellent work. You turned her delusion into on itself.
She's not the only one with delusions, darling.
What are you implying?
I'm a highly respected scholar. Well, you were right about one thing. My beauty certainly is inspiring some dark thoughts. Glad you come to your senses, sweetheart. I don't think she's the type of character that would say sweetheart. But... Only problem is, those dark thoughts are all coming from you. Have you lost your mind? I was trying to protect you. You told me what to think, feel, and wear. You told me I should feel shame for my lack of commitment to your little crusade. You were the only one who suggested that there was something wrong with that. It happened to me. There's nothing wrong with beauty, and there's nothing wrong with lust. They're what make the world go round, don't they? If you can't see that, then it's your eyes that are the problem, not my body. There's just no reaching you, is there? So, when are you taking off, darling? It seems today I'm not in good company. I'll decide that for myself, thank you very much. I'm just glad the crazy twins have given us a breather. I thought they'd never leave. They certainly were unusual. The only thing unusual about them was how honest and open they were. How many others think like them and just keep their mouth shut about it. Hell, Darius and Liko are probably having a good laugh about this as we speak, right? Who knows the truth? You'll prove them wrong. Not that. Not that.
I can't believe my ears. The fearless Tam Tam caring about what others think? Look at what you've done since you met us. You helped us find 2 coins. You've more than proven yourself. Who cares what you look like, or what people say about it?
Damn right, Mia! Damn right! Don't tell the others I said this, but I really needed to hear that. You certainly took your time, didn't you?
Well, we're here, aren't we? Let's dig you out. You do what you want with beauty and that stuff like that. Beauty, yes. I'm so fucking good at holding speeches. Miller, we're on our way to visit an old friend. I'm sure he'll have some insight on the coins. We certainly could use some.
What do you mean?
Clearly, our ambition in seeking the coins is greater than our knowledge of how to properly acquire them. Our first few transformations have been relatively harmless, Miller, but I fear for what might happen if we aren't vigilant. Woodsman. Lazarus. Okay, finally a guy! Thank you! Bring me more guys, please! Never thought I'd say that, but here we are. He looks like he doesn't have a deep voice.
Good news, everyone! Those cowardly sinners, dare not!
No. That's a villain.
Yes?
That's something?
Like a nerd. Oh, yeah. Laser beam matter? You mean that place up the hill? I gotta warn you.
I know. Laserby has a bit of a reputation as a recluse, but I'm well acquainted with his steward, Lupran, a dear friend of mine indeed.
I don't care who your friends are. You shouldn't go near that haunted house.
Haunted? In case you didn't recognize me, we are the Dread Pirates. We can handle ourselves just fine.
Yay!
What was he talking about? Did he say haunted? What did he mean by that? Oh, I don't think it's too hard to guess. Since Lazarus is such a wealthy and eccentric man, it's no doubt that many of the village harbor negative perceptions of him. Rumors get started and nobody has an incentive to stand up for such a man. Well, let's just say, having been the object of such many false rumors. Myself, I sympathize.
I overheard someone saying you were the Dread Pirates.
A dragon! The dragon! Looks female. However, so...
Were you eavesdropping?
I'm gonna give it another voice. A female dragon. I can't do female voices! It doesn't matter! What accent? Throw on an accent. African? Not on this one. Yeah. Yeah. German? Hey! I'm not very good at German. Sounds like everyone needs something. Wait. Sounds like let's see if I can find it as I'm going. Hey, sounds like somebody needs a pint of rum. I'm Anora. I'm an envoy of Her Majesty Navy. I am the... Good to meet you, Anora. I trust that your visit isn't law enforcement related. On the contrary, I'm here to offer you some much needed help. Why would you want to help us? The Royal Guard, the Royal Queen's Guard, the Queen's interested in learning more about how those coins work. I was asked to find a crew who's looking for them and learn what I can. Might be useful to have them around. Maybe we can ask the Queen's Navy to look out for Orky. That could certainly be arranged. Are you just doing this because of the Queen's request, or are you really interested in our work? Whoa, lots of questions today, eh? The truth is, I'm very interested. I mean, those coins are quite powerful, aren't they? I'd say it's downright irresponsible to let them fall into the wrong hands. Indeed. But you just met us. All you know is that we're pirates. How can you be so sure our hands are clean? Well... Sometimes. Is it really necessary to ask her these type of trick questions? These questions are only difficult to answer if you're lying about something. I don't trust her. She does seem kinda... We're more than capable of completing our mission on our own. We may be few in number, but we're skilled, effective, and we trust each other. Additional crew members are best distractions and the worst traitors. Especially against Rorky. We need all the help we can get. Oh, you're welcome to join us, Anora. In fact, if you want to see us find a coin firsthand, please join us. We have some business in town. Excellent. I can't wait. Oh god. Butler. Master Bruce. Master Wayne. Master Wayne. He doesn't look like an Alfred. Wolf. Snarl. Wolf. Wolf. Inner wolf. Deep or light? It's a guy. Butler. Anything more? Anything more? Anything more? Sir? Sir? Would you like some more? Good evening, Master Wayne. Master Wayne, I've been waiting for you. Oh dear, more would-be guests. What is that sentence? Oh dear, more would-be guests. Whoever or whatever you're looking for, I have business with your master, Lupard. Luprand. Luprand may be a steward for this manor, but he doesn't entertain guests. Except on business, and you don't have any business with him.
Actually, we do. We're looking for some rare coins.
You're not getting it. You're not getting it, are you? You don't have any business with him. Leave immediately. I'm an old friend of his, and I'm sure he will be more than perturbed if you... Listen to me, you lying sack of shit. You have to...
Is everything quite alright out here?
Mm-hmm.
I heard shouting.
Quite alright. Mm-hmm. Yes, very quite. Mm-hmm. Hello, old friend. There is. Is that really you? My word. What a story you must have to tell. Come in, come in. Though if I may ask you, take off your shoes. There's nothing you can... There is nothing you can say to me that can't be spoken in front of my crew. I always said leave the crews, not the shoes. I'm sorry, but I insist. They're a matter of much delicacy. I must speak with you alone. As you wish. In the meantime, Miller will be in charge. Why not give our newest crewmate a tour of the house? Give her the lay of the land.
You know, I've got some business in town before I join your ship. Got to settle up with the landlord, get my own other suit from the tailor, you understand. How about I meet you back in the ship around sundown? Sure. Whew. Wait. Sorry. I just need to... There we go. Nope. There we go. That's better. Randy. He looks like a fucking asshole.
Well, hello yourself.
I guess Tantam said, "Hey there, darling."
Well, hello there. Hello yourself.
Don't mind us. You see, we're waiting for...
What you're waiting for is right here. I mean, really. Do you have any idea how gorgeous you look? I could stare all day.
You could, but I'm sure you won't.
You'd be surprised at what I won't do. Now come here, give us a squeeze.
Get away from her!
I was just...
You were about to insult my crewmate. Get out of here or I'll smash your head in.
Yeah, get lost, creep. Fucking weirdo. Fucking bitch. Looking like some fucking... Yeah?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes. I wasn't doing fine on my own. I need a big burly meal to come to my rescue. I'm just trying to help. Oh, like I needed it. I've heard worse before, you know.
Nobody should be allowed to talk to you that way, or any woman on this crew,
or any man.
Don't sexually harass
anyone, unless they want to, and you have given consent.
Or any woman on this... Let's start over. Nobody should be allowed to talk to you, or any woman on this crew like that. I'm just glad at least one of us was strong enough to stand up for you. I'd give it anything if it would have been me.
We have to protect each other. Tam has a point. Well, I'm sure like she could probably have handled it fine herself. But like we squatting up. Even if she would have done it fine on her own, just like I don't know. It's weird. But yes, protect. Tam, there's no shame in having us defend each other. It's a tough world out there, right? Oh, I see how it is. You let me climb a 30-foot statue because I told you I'd be fine. But if a creepy man talks to me, then the world's very tough. And your soft, wild little Tim Tam needs to be cuddled.
In fairness to Mia, you did fall from the statue.
So? Hey, look at the store over there.
The butcher shop?
Yes, Liko. The butcher shop. I get so excited about huge slabs of meat, don't I?
News to me.
Liko, you got to get your sense of humor recalibrated. I meant that little boutique next door.
A boutique?
Doesn't anyone get tired of wearing the same clothes every day? Come on.
Mum. Oi, Mum. I think we're in like a British town. England thing. We're in London. Old town London.
Well,
Oi, mate. Wait.
feel like a big man, yeah? Are you a big man, yeah? Yeah? Cool. Welcome to Mom's fine dresses. Don't you all look lovely today?
No, she has a much softer.
Why? Where are my manners? How can I be of service? Something for a loved one, perhaps? A friend or a sister? Little man, is there something you had your eyes on? I'm sure I can get you just the thing.
Oh, I know what she'd like. I'd like an order of the flank steak, please.
Oh, how very clever of you. Oh, that's just about the most delightful thing I've heard all day.
That sounds extremely sarcastic.
Hear that, Tam Tam? I'm funny.
Of course you are. How could I ever doubt your comedic greatness? I'm interested in that pink little number back there. Oh, wow! You look like you got two comedians here. Watch out! Pardon me? Oh, come on. You know you can fit in that little thing with your life depended on it. Of course not. But surely you carry some other sizes. Our largest would just be snug enough for your friend here. We don't go up to your size, whatever that would be. Hey, she's slim thick. Well, certainly it wouldn't be possible to make some alterations. Hardly. We need another ream of fabric. Well, you don't have to be rude, do you? And you don't have to ask for the impossible, and yet here we are. Come on, Mila, we are leaving. I have half a mind to pick that woman's pocket, acting so friendly and then turning so cruel like that.
Just because she wouldn't sell you a dress?
I really wanted one, and now I've never been turned away from a store before.
So, we could just find another store, couldn't we? What's the big deal?
The first time my mother was turned away from a store, she had the look on her eye like someone had died. I mean, I knew my day would eventually come, but I thought it might be because I let myself go, or I got old, or I had children. Yeah, I know, but anything's possible. I never thought my excuse would be too much treasure hunting.
Let's burn down the store. She's blind, you're gorgeous. Real beauty.
What a ho...
Let's go edgy. Let's burn down the store. She's blind, you're gorgeous. I think that.
Tam Tam, you're gorgeous. If that stupid woman couldn't see it, then she's just blind. Oh, Mila,
What the fuck was that?
Oh, Mila, you start to sound like Duana. You're going to get down on your knees and pray to me too? I mean it, Tam Tam. You're very beautiful. And you got very good vision.
It's getting late. Why isn't Darius back yet? I'd ring if the stupid bell worked.
Maybe if we already left and is waiting for us on the ship, Anora might be waiting for us too. Anora, hello? Mila! Don't struggle so. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Smart thinking, and I don't want you to get hurt either. We can trust her. What are you doing? Why?
I've been a servant my whole life, Mila. It's something I only realized recently. I thought I was a soldier. I was proud of it even. But when the Queen asked me to help with her little treasure hunt, well... what kind of a person would go through all that hard work to find something so special just to turn it over to someone else? Those coins are mine, Mila.
Mila.
Now, tell me, how do you use them?
Mia, say nothing!
Oh god, it's one of these choices again. Wish for death. Wait. Fuck. Be careful using them. I'll never tell. Not I'll never tell. It's one of these two. Ah, this is a big one. Wish for death. The thing is, wish for death, if... Oh, wait. Yeah? Wish for death. Right. Be careful using them. That's the safest option. I think. That is the safest option. But let's try this. I'm sure this one is gonna get someone killed, this one is gonna get someone killed, this one won't get anyone killed, I think. Let's do this. Alright, I'll talk. Just don't shoot, okay? You have to grasp a coin. I've got one here. The coin operates on energy from the underworld. You close your eyes and wish for the spirit to be in the afterlife. There, it can gather the dark energy needed to power its magic. Black magic coming from the underworld? How stupid do you think I am? How do they work really? Mila, it's obvious that you need a little motivation. You could be cooperative and actually answer my questions, or I could cut off one of Liko's fingers. It's up to you, really. Why don't I give you 10 seconds to think it over?
Mila, do something!
10, 9, 8, 7... I hope that's not loud for you guys. Oh wow.
Are all of you intact?
I've never been happier to answer that one in the affirmative.
I don't believe those bastards thought they could steal my ship and attack my crew.
Thanks to you, we're fine.
Whoever thought it would be a good idea to invite her on board or to get his head examined?
It was your idea, Captain.
I know, Liko. It's called humility.
How did things go with you in the manor?
That was fairly uneventful, but I did manage to find a coin, and Lupran, the steward, will be coming with us. Yes, sir. Greetings, dread pirates.
May I have a word in private, Captain?
Certainly. Crew, return to your stations. We shall raise anchor and rig the sails immediately, in case those raiders have a reinforcement.
I meant without Lupran. Perhaps inside your quarters would be appropriate?
Oh, of course.
Captain, are you sure you're alright?
Alright, I'm excellent. Fantastic. Never felt so alive. I mean, it's probably just the adrenaline rush of combat, saving your lives and everything, you know.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Why invite Lupran on board? Didn't we just learn a lesson about letting strangers onto our ship?
Lupran is a long-time friend of mine and a shrewd antique dealer. He'll be most helpful in tracking the trail of the coins. I'm quite sure of it.
But
we can't just stop trusting our friends, can we? If we did that, where would the world be? What do you say? Are you alright with this?
I mean,
quite right. Yes.
He is pretty easy to do his voice for. But I actually don't like him on board. No. No! I can't just sit idly while someone I know nothing about joins the ship.
All I'm asking is that you give Lupran a chance. Keep a close eye on him if you'd like. Sounds fair?
Alright, Darius.
Okay, that works out.
I wanted to be sassy. I did not want this Lupran.
So, how did Darius convince you to come on board?
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon?
Just asking, what did he promise you? Money? Power? No, I bet it was the ability to make difference in some grand epic adventure, right?
I believe he said something like that.
Of course, typical.
Of course, that's why Lupran is here. An appetite for adventure, someone like Lupran would never be content to spend his life doing something boring, like managing the affairs of some old rich guy, right?
I don't quite see what you're driving at.
Come on, fess up. Why are you really here?
You want the truth? Fine. I'm not here because I'm brave. Quite the contrary, in fact. I am acutely, painfully aware of how fragile life really is. I'm here because I don't want to just one day become another snuffed candle. Our captain promised that once we have these coins, the world will change. And when it does, I won't have to be afraid anymore.
I didn't expect an answer like that. I worry about that too, Lupran. Whether anybody will remember me when I'm gone, when I'll get to feel less afraid. Recent events haven't exactly helped matters on that end.
What was that, Darius?
We're off to see the Queen.
The Queen? Didn't she eat pirates like us for breakfast?
What? Anora says the Queen's looking for coins. Lupran says the Queen looking for coins. We got to go there eventually, don't we?
But how will we get an audience with her?
An audience? Who says we need an audience? Come now, Liko. We can be a little bit more creative than that, can't we?
Oh, I got it. You'll scale the castle walls and carry off the Queen's treasure all by yourself, right?
Good one, Tam Tam. I was thinking about getting close to some of the Queen's associates. See what they can tell us about what's going on. Lupran, I believe, knows the Queen's steward. We'll see what she'll tell us. Play by the ear.
Play by ear? What if people are looking for us?
If we worry about every contingency, we might be too paralyzed to do anything, right? I know what will lift the spirits. A good rousing sailor song. Fiddler's Green, anyone?
Captain?
Why are you looking at me like that? Fiddler's Green, where the seamen true, where they have done their duty, the bowl of grog shall still renew, and pledge the love and beauty.
Something is seriously wrong with the captain.
Yes, of course. He just saved our lives, but he's obviously an evil doppelganger.
Give it a rest, Tam Tam. I've known Darius longer than either of you. No matter how badly he felt, he'd never act like this. Singing songs, played by ear, instead of having a plan. And why is he so damn happy all of a sudden? It's like he's an entirely different person.
We should worry. I agree with Liko. This is concerning, but we can't act hastily.
So we're just supposed to wait until it's too late? This is all started when that Lupin showed up. Maybe we'll put him under some kind of spell.
Yes, I'm sure he'd go through the trouble of casting a spell to make Darius sing and dance.
You can't prove he didn't.
Oh, I can't prove he didn't? So that means he did? Didn't Duana use the same argument in favor of believing in miracles?
She was right about the magic, wasn't she?
Let's say I believe you, Liko. What's our plan?
There's only one thing we can do. Mutiny!
Very funny.
I'm deadly serious! He's just not a different person, he's dangerous! He's already killed those who are in his way! Remember when he killed Anora's henchmen? Even after they surrendered? The Darius I remember would never do that! Who is to say what kind of plan he has with the Queen? If we're going to do this, we're going to have to do it at the right moment if we're not... of all times!
Bell stations, everyone!
Oh, a fight.
Cannon fire in the distance off at the starboard bow. One ship attacking another smaller vessel.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Can you see the shape of the sail of the larger ship? A square sail on a dark wooden boat. That sounds like Rourke's ship. Rourke's ship?
Wait.
Regal. Rourke's ship?
That's weird to say.
We should...
Attack!
We get to swoop in now and fight!
And why would we do that?
It doesn't matter who is in that other ship or why Rourke is attacking them. Whoever they are, they need our help, and they need it now.
I agree. If we sink his ship, I'm sure it will help by curry favor in the Queen's court. Let's battle be joined. Open fire! Oh, he's been transformed. I don't like your new transformation, dude.
Those fools approach us lambs to the slaughter.
Hey!
Figure of speech, idiot. Fire back at them, fools! But boss, the shark might get away. I've got bigger fish to fry.
We've been hit!
Minor glance against the bow, we're alright.
Return fire!
Again!
Rourke is retreating! We should move forward to finish him off. What about the ship Rourke was attacking? It's sinking!
Double back and help the sinking ship. Whatever Rourke wanted from it, I want it.
I see a survivor!
Pull her on board.
Aw, it's a shark! Oh, it's a shark! Oh, she's so cute. It looks a bit nerdy. Not Liko. Liko isn't nerdy, he's cute. Wait.
Nerd. My eyes. Where am I? Words cannot express my gratitude, kind soul. I'm Brina. Who might you be?
Why, I'm Captain Darius.
Of the Dread Pirates? Never thought someone like you would be the one to come to my rescue.
The world's full of surprises. Now, where have your ship headed?
I just came from the Kynerin Castle. I've had an audience with the Queen. I'm sure that's what attracted the raiders' attention.
An audience with the Queen? What about? Anything to do with these coins, the wizard last treasure?
That's confidential between me and the Queen, you see.
Well, we're seeking information on them, and given the circumstances, I rather think you owe us a favor.
But I told the Queen...
I can see that you're struggling, and I'll make it easy for you. Tell me everything you told the Queen about the coins, or walk the plank.
What?
I'm not so hard to forget about your confidentiality now, is it? Getting busy talking, or get busy dying?
Alright. Queen wanted to know about rewriting the past. But I told the Queen she was wasting her time. It can't be done. Simple as that.
But that's not the truth, is it?
No, there's the type of coin called Shape What You Were that allows you to go back in time and change things. But there are consequences to meddling with time. One ripple in a pond could change everything.
Let me guess. Are you one of these special coins with you now? Do you have it? Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Good. Give it to me or else, well, you know.
Stop this Stop this madness! Threatening to kill a woman over these coins? The Darius I know would never do such a thing!
Brina, excuse us for a moment. What are you doing, Liko? I wasn't really going through with it. You know I was just applying a bit of pressure. I'm trying to conduct an interrogation.
I guess Liko was under the impression that good interrogator always tells the truth.
So there's some kind of interrogation that Darius would never do? Morgana maybe, but never Darius.
I don't see why you're making such a fuss over this. I mean, we are the pirates, aren't we?
What did you just call us?
Pirates? We're the Dread Pirates. What are you on about now?
We've never been pirates in your eyes.
Wait, that was a mix between the shark and... Wait.
We've never been pirates in your eyes. You always call us something else, don't you remember?
That's right. I called you a lot treasure hunters, didn't he?
He? You all heard it! He referred himself in third person, it's not Darius!
Please, Liko, try not to alarm everyone. I'm sure our captain was merely confused.
He certainly was, if he expected us not to notice that. Who and what are you?
All this hard work, all this planning.
It's the wolf.
I spent hours memorizing these useless facts about his life, his friends, his interests, his pathetic, aimless quest to wield powers beyond his comprehension. And it wasn't enough for you miserable people. After I shot Honora, you should have been next.
I always knew you were an imposter.
Wait. Not an imposter, you fool. A spirit. And there's no getting in my way.
Please, let's not do anything hasty.
Don't move. Don't even think about it. Tam, Liko, tie him up. Tie them both up.
What we're going to do? Oh, why couldn't I have been the exorcist? Or instead of the cartographer?
I just checked on Brina. After a little, shall we say, persuasion, she gave me her treasure. 2 coins. One says, become what you seek, as usual, and the other says, shape what you were. Didn't she say shaping the past was risky?
Didn't she say shaping the past was risky?
Oh, but letting our captain remain possessed by an evil spirit, no risk there. If we're shape the past, we can stop Darius from going into that haunted house in the first place. How else could we defeat a ghost?
I need to pee. Be right back. I'm gonna leave a timestamp in the comments on my YouTube when I am back from the break. So scroll down and click the number thing. Be right back.
back, everybody.
Alright, I grabbed a glass of water as well. I prefer iced tea, but water is fine. Iced tea take a bit of time to do. Alright. We can kill off Darius, which, as fun as it might sound, I'm not all against. Darius isn't really a fun character. He's a loving character, and I kind of like his ambitions and somewhat like that. But he's not like the funny one. He's very stale. So for that, we could kill him off and see if we can get another team member. This is my reasoning. Morale, like, in terms of fucking, like, this will be really weird. Like, of her personality in my head, she's more like we need to save him, but I actually just am thinking about just make him force walk the plank. Try to reach Darius is probably... I don't want to go back in time. I hate time traveling. Force Darius to walk the plank. You can get new crew members in this game. I have, like, this is not the playthrough that things transpired that just, like, is not right. I bombed a fucking island full of innocent creatures. So, I'm gonna force Darius to walk the plank. She's quite, like, my main character is a bit evil in this one. A bit, like, carefree. He's a lost cause. Well, we have no idea how these coins work or how to use them. But for all we know, if we change the past, we'll all wind up dead or possessed by ghosts.
I agree, but what are we going to do?
There's only one choice. We have to force Darius to walk the plank.
What?
It's the only way I can think of defeating the ghosts. He'll leave the captain's body if you think he'll die, right?
We don't know that for sure, do we?
We don't know anything for sure, Liko. Can we... So, you don't mind if the captain dies? He's no longer himself, is he? That means he's already dead. We're setting him free. We're preventing his body from being used for some evil purpose. Better to die with dignity than become a mere puppet of some evil entity. I'd want the same for me. Huh? Whoa! You just... What's going on? No! I got you, boo. Why? Wait a minute.
My inhaler. So let me see if I got this straight. You somehow became convinced that your captain was possessed by an evil spirit? So you mutinied against him, made him walk the plank, and the evil spirit escaped his body, and then you transformed as you saved his life?
Whoa! Holy bajunk. Damn it. She looks like a hyena now. And she has... Wait, has she always had like a fucking outback cap? Jesus, she's fucking buff as fuck. I love it. She's huge. Look at them rippling biceps. Having muscles on top of muscles. Nice.
I see. I'm going to return to my quarters if that's alright with you.
Is Darius going to be okay?
He is not dead, if that's what you're asking. He's resting now. I don't know how long it will take for him to recover, though.
If Brina says the queen wants the coins,
No. If Brina says the queen wants the coin, her what's the thing that makes up your voice? Her vocal cords stays the same size. She doesn't gets huger, wider vocal cords. I think. If Brina says the queen wants the coins, that confirmation that Anora was telling the truth. We got to go to the Kittering Castle and find a way to steal them.
But Queen Naka, he hates pirates! She'll hang us the first chance she gets.
So we'll be careful.
Don't you think Darius would approve of?
Until he comes to, I'm still in charge around here. What's the plan then, Captain? I'm sure a monarch that paranoid keeps her valuables in her room. Rather than in some vault, we send one person in the dead of night. They scale that wall, climb to the Queen's Tower, bust down the door, steal what you got, and then rope down the coast, and we'll leave before the alarm is even raised. Quite risky for just one person. Who is our climber going to be, I wonder? I go myself.
What about Brina? Won't she be able to identify us as the thieves after we're done?
Perhaps we can steal her credentials. Pose as a merchant, sneak into the castle that way.
Ha! Sneak.
Trickery is far more likely to get us noticed. I'll deal with Brianna when the time comes. We're almost there. I can see the walls. Tam, get ready to...
Good evening, everyone.
Darius! Are you okay? What do you remember?
Everything, both the bad and the good. Milla, I understand I owe you a large debt of gratitude.
Save it for later. We're busy.
So it appears. What exactly am I interrupting?
We're planning on raiding Kittering Castle, stealing the Queen's coins.
But why would you risk stealing from her when she's so vicious towards pirates?
That's just it. There's no reason to think she's willing to cooperate with us. I'm going to climb the wall and grab them.
I love her smug face. She deserves it. She's fucking huge. Slim, thick, shady, times 2.
You don't know if you could make it up that wall.
How can you climb with such a fucking rippling muscles?
I guess that might help.
If you could make it up that wall, or even you'll find the coins.
Too bad there aren't any smarter plans out there, huh? It's not like we sneak into the castle posing as someone the Queen wants to see.
Or we could tell the Queen the truth. We're not pirates. In fact, we're off pirates in order to find our way here.
Tell her the truth? We're dread pirates!
Whatever the Queen wants with the coins, we might be able to help her with. Perhaps Brina can give us an introduction. We did save her life, after all.
We're approaching the south wall.
If we have a chance to do this the right way, we should take it.
If we act now, we have a chance to get in and get out as fast as the Queen will never know who was responsible.
Tam, bring us about. We're turning back and heading into the harbor.
No!
Milla, do not misunderstand. I appreciate everything you've done for me, but I'm still the captain of this ship. Unless you'd like to lead a mutiny against me twice, in as many weeks we're going into the harbor.
Both are saying the same thing.
Let's put that there.
I'm out of ammo, so we'll continue till the next I see till like ash go down, and then I'll try to find a good place to end. Nobody will believe us. Nobody will going to believe us. Nobody, not with all the stories and legends about us out there. As soon as they see our ship, it won't matter what we say. It's obvious we just aren't merchants. Milla's got a point. What if we stop somewhere else, say the tavern where we first met? That only a few hours away from the castle.
To what end?
We switch ships there. The way it's less conspicuous when we show up.
A wise suggestion. Let's lead towards the tavern.
Wise? This plan is a disaster.
Haven't you heard of the wisdom of the crowd? The three of us agreed this is the smarter plan.
I don't care if everyone on Earth thinks so. That doesn't make you right.
If you don't approve, Mila, you're all welcome to stay behind.
Fine. Mila has become such a toxic person. What have I done to Mila? I mean, she fucking... She looks amazing. So, a peacock. A female peacock. That'll be easy. A peacock would have like a snub voice.
Oh, yes, quite right. I love it.
And then female. Oh, that was marvelous one. Truly amazing. So much delightful legwork. I'm Priscilla, Royal Consulier. Haven't seen your face before. Can't believe you missed the show. I'm not one for plays. Play? I'm talking about the hanging. Hanging? The Queen just dispensed some justice on 3 notorious pirates. Forget what they call themselves, the Red Pirates, something like that. The Dread Pirates? Yes, those were the ones. Tried to sneak into the castle under false pretense. They did. Who on earth would have thought that was a good idea? Well, they put up quite a struggle at the Hangman's Noose. Took out a few guards even. Never seen such a fighting spirit, such a will to live. But in the end, all 3 of those fools got what was coming to them. It was spectacular. It was watching all them die. No! Angry you missed the show. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll catch the next one. The Queen loves hanging those pirates. We'll get to go. It's getting late. I need a drink. I knew something like this would happen. If only I trusted my gut. Are those people... No. Are they really... No. Are they really dead? Have I, like, picked some dark fucking story? Like... All 3 of them die? A lion... lion... Like pirate... adventurer? Can I buy you a drink, Milla? I can pay my own way. How do you know my name? How do you think I'd know? Because I'm with the Dread Pirates? Have they come to hang me too? No, I'm not with them. And I'm quite sorry to hear what happened to your friends. So you know who I am and know why I'm drinking. But I got nothing on you. Who are you? You can call me Steam Chaser, if you'd like. If I'd like? Is that your name, or isn't it? It's a name, yes. It'll be my name, if that's what you call me. That doesn't... Oh, my head hurts. You know what? I'll take you up on that drink offer. Of course, but I'd take those drinks to go. I'd prefer to continue our little chat on ship. Back on your ship? I don't think so. I wouldn't get on that thing for all the free booze in the world.
I'm done with ships. I never want to be on the ocean again.
What if I told you that you wouldn't have to be on the ocean? What if you say that a ship has never touched the water?
Do you always speak in riddles?
Not always, but often. Or at least you'd think it's often, wouldn't you? You're doing it again. My apologies. Now, if you accompany me...
No, skirt chaser. I'm not going anywhere. Leave me alone.
What if I told you I had information about your coins?
I'll tell you to fuck off. I never want to hear another word about it as long as I live.
Maybe not, but you see...
Because of our foolish quest to find those coins, my crew is dead. Unless you're going to tell me you can bring them back to life, leave me to grieve in peace.
Yes.
Yes, what?
What do you think?
We can go back in time. Time travel. Everybody loves time travel. Fuck's sake. I hate time travel. You better stop with this question or help me. I'll tear your head clean off.
Yes, Mia. There's a chance to save their lives.
Start talking now.
I'll tell you everything there is to know on my ship, just like I said, unless there's something else you need to be.
Fine, let's go.
It's a flying ship.
Where am I? How did we get here? How is this even possible?
It's a little complicated. Perhaps the explanation ought to be saved for another time?
Are you saying that I'm too stupid to understand?
I might be saying you're too tired or drunk. The answer will still be here in the morning.
If I'm going to sleep, you can answer one question.
Yes, there you see, I've already done it.
Where are we going?
Do I need to be going anywhere in particular?
Then why did you insist that we come here?
What if I'm a man who enjoys a nice view? Now get some rest.
Aww.
How are you this morning? You don't look particularly well rested, do you?
Just having a bad dream. But that doesn't matter. You said there was a way to save my crew. Spill it.
How determined are you? It's no wonder you managed to get closer than anyone else.
Closer than anyone else? To what?
To getting all those coins.
All the coins we collected are now probably with the Queen. What good will they do?
Not much, not now at any rate.
So how can we save my crew?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that.
You're going to have to.
Do I really have to do anything? Does anyone?
Tell me or I'll rip open this window and throw you out of it.
And then what? How will you land?
I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Sure you will. But will killing me bring you the information in my head?
Why did you bring me here to toy with me?
On the contrary, I admire you a great deal.
Then help me. Please.
I'd only be happy to. It's just that I have a code of ethics that I must follow. It prohibits me from disclosing that information to you directly. It's fairer that way.
My code of ethics says I should have to put up with other people's bull, especially when I'm bigger and stronger than they are.
I'm sure that's served well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Presume you'd be happy to know that I'll help with any question just you'd like about the coins. Maybe, just maybe, you'll find the answers you're looking for.
God damn.
This would be a very big cliffhanger, leaving on them dying.
And Ash is still up there, so I can't end yet, but...
Oh, the ice is melting. Gotta make it count.
Who made it counts? What's shape what you were?
Once again, Mia, you asked a question to which I suspect you already know the answer. Don't worry, I'm happy to reiterate. Shape what you were allows us to shape the past. I knew that already. Yes. Why are you helping me? I've had a long interest in the coins, actually. So naturally, I've taken an interest to your career. I was disheartened, to say the least, when your crew met misfortune. What else do you wish to know? How do you know so much? I promise you answers about the coins, not about me. What else do you wish to know? Nothing. How do the coins work? How does any currency work? Oh god, not another rhetorical question. Look, I don't know. That's why I'm talking to you. Calm down, Milla. How can I become when my friends are dead and you won't tell me anything? Point taken. Let me try to provide an example of life would be without currency. You were a merchant, weren't you? Let's just say your ship has a cargo bag full of grain, too much to eat by yourself, so you want to trade it. What would you trade it for? You mean bartering? I suppose I could ask for supplies. But suppose none of the traders or merchants had supplies you needed at that moment, and your grain would rot by the time you found the right merchant. What to do then? Well, maybe open a tab, get credit from one merchant, and then... But how would your credit be recognized from one merchant to another? How could you trade that debt? Just with a scroll of a scrap. That's what currency is for. Currency represents all the credits and debts of the world. Our hard work, scheming, ambitions, kindly generosity. And that's what the coins are, too. I think I understand. And instead of making us richer or poorer, they transform our body and mind. I knew you'd figure it out. What else would you like to know? I just realized I gave him the fucking captain's voice. I could do it like an African accent. Like, maybe I am an African lion. I'm a freaking lion. I'm a freaking lion, mate. That is the voice I want to do for him. Quick change. Quick change. If this guy is gonna stay, that is the voice for him. I'm a freaking lion, mate. I know how to save my friends. I think I know how to rescue my crew. I can use the shape what you were, go back in time, and change what happened. How do I do it? I'm a freaking lion. I've got a coin. Hold it with while your ambition is clear in your mind. But if I change history, then we would never have met. How could we? It's very hard with some of the words. I'm a freaking lion. Yeah, I'm a freaking lion, man. I'm an African lion. So I'll have no memory of meeting you, or learning about the coins from you, or even the crew died and saved their life. You will, and you won't. For the last time, stop speaking in riddles. Everybody move their bodies. I'm a freaking lion. Like, it's a little bit like fucking King Julian. From Madagascar. I'm a freaking lion. The Milla you are creating cannot remember what never happened. But the person I am speaking to now will remember, always. I still don't understand, but in any case, farewell and... And what? Thank you. No need to thank me. You seem to have figured things out all on your own. Whew! That was actually harder, like... I hate time walking! We're approaching the south wall. If we have a chance to do this the right way, we would check. I've already read this. No. You may be captain of this ship, but I'm getting off. Milla, wait!
Milla, wait!
Oh, dang.
I see something. Milla's pulling herself aboard.
Whoa, Jesus!
You made it!
I thought I was good at climbing. I've got the treasure too.
Impressive, Milla. But as your captain, you put me in an awkward position. My quarters, if you please. Was that little escapade truly necessary?
I had to do what I thought was right.
What about what I thought was right? Does that not matter anymore? I told you the first day we met, we're not real pirates. After today,
I don't know why if I can ever honestly say that again.
Oh, come on. This isn't the first time we've stole. What is this really about?
I remember everything. Every moment of every day. I was trapped inside myself, seeing my own life play out in front of my own eyes, with no say in the matter. I remember shouting at you. I remember killing a defenseless person for no reason. I remember threatening that poor woman with death if she didn't cooperate. And I remember that you realized something was wrong. You launched a mutiny against me because I acted like that. You were willing to kill me, rather than let me live as someone else. What's my life good for, if I don't at least try and do what's right when I can?
Others don't play fair. Might makes right. Well, it's not all about might.
Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't kill. Those are the rules laid out by society. And yet those we fight against never follow them. We can't live up to a hypocritical double standard and defeat our foes at the same time.
Wait. Now. So just because the likes of Rorke or Laserby can't keep their moral compass straight, we have to sink to their level? It's disappointing to hear you say that.
I don't think any of the choices was good. Wait. Hold up. Before you see something else, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to save.
Wait.
Save. Bang. There we go. Well, that was that. I think that was really good. Too much. I know, I passed the judgment of the 2-hour mark before, saying that this game might, $20 might be a tad too much, and you should wait for, a sale or something. But, it's, really, shaping up, this game, and, yes, I'd say this game is worth the $20, and, that I paid for it. But again, it wasn't my original thing, and maybe I'm just being biased because the fucking game developer decided to follow me on Twitch just because I played their game. Trying not to be biased here. Like I said, time travel, people seem to love it, but I really am against it. Things that happens for a reason. Don't travel back in time and change. Would I have been fine with just... getting a new crew wouldn't be the worst in the world. It all depends on, how many fucking replacement they have programmed into the game. And, Well, yes, I'm going to continue this game as soon as, my voice has healed up a little bit, and, I think I did a much better job with the voice acting in this one than in the first one. Because the first one, I kept second guessing myself. I kept repeating the lines. I did some of it in this, but not to that same level. I tried to stick to it, keep going, try to make it as a story. My native language is not English, so I used that a little bit to blame that, oh, I didn't pronounce that right, I didn't know that word, and it's not as smooth as an English speaker would have. But I'm really liking this series so far, and I will finish it. I will 100% finish this story. And do check down in the descriptions of my YouTube videos to check the links to TF Wright's Twitter, YouTube,
Twitch, giving him all the fucking love and shoutouts for like following me. I think that's so fucking cool, and I want to reward that. So maybe it happens more in the future. Like the game developers, you look, oh, he got all that. They got all that. I don't know gender, so they got all that just for a Twitch follow. Damn, that's good. Maybe you should follow Sneakus. Well, if you're watching this right now, if you've gotten to this point, thank you so freaking much. And leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on my Twitch. And I will suck you in. Bye! That's such a weird